Welcome back. NetCents is a company that provides merchants with easy access to accepting cryptocurrency payments. And with me is the Chief Revenue Officer, also on the board of NetCents, Jenn Lowther. Great to have you.
Thanks for having me here today.
So give me an overall view of what NetCents does.
So NetCents equips forward-thinking merchants with the ability to accept cryptocurrency payments without actually ever having to touch cryptocurrency. So through our system, it works like accepting any other foreign currency. We remove all the liquidity and volatility issues that can be associated with it because we guarantee the sale price for the merchant and we pay them out in their local fiat currency.
Okay, so if I'm the owner of a small business, I can subscribe to NetCents, and that way I can take cryptocurrencies if someone wants to pay in Bitcoin or Ethereum or something.
Yeah, a merchant would simply sign up for a NetCents merchant account. We do the full KYC, AML verification.
Know your customer.
And anti-money laundering.
Okay.
And we support merchants in both the retail and online environments. So we've got integrations into terminals, POS systems, as well as e-com integrations and hosted payments pages. So we really make it as easy and simple as possible for merchants to add a new revenue stream.
Now, I know some people are still concerned about security. How do you know these are secure payments?
We've built our entire platform in-house, so it's all proprietary. We've got zero confirmation on the blockchain for Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. We are open to, we're wallet agnostic, so we accept cryptocurrency payments from any Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether wallet. But what we do is we run probability analysis to make sure that everything will go through, it's coming from a good source, and that the payment will come through. And we guarantee that the merchant, if we approve the transaction, will receive the funds in their local fiat currency.
Now, one thing that was really interesting on your website was this is almost instantaneous deposit, right? I mean, my husband has a small business and he takes credit cards, and it'll be like 2 or 3 days before something shows up. But this will show up almost immediately?
So we'll confirm the transaction usually within 10 to 13 seconds. Okay. And then we lock in the price. The user will have 5 minutes to complete the transaction. Otherwise, we time it out just to make sure that, because we're locking in and guaranteeing the price in fiat so that the merchant doesn't have to actually accept crypto. And then we pay the merchant out twice per week.
Okay. Yeah. And then you've got some key partnerships too. Tell me about those.
We do. So we've signed about 20 we've signed about 20 agreements in the last 8 months. Okay. So what we realized is to really get that mass market adoption and make it as simple and easy as merchants, for merchants to accept this, is we needed to work within the traditional payment space. So signing agreements with ISOs, payment gateways, terminals, POS systems. So if you're a restaurant group in Times Square here and you've got a Pax or Exodime terminal, you can now add our app right into your existing terminal without having to get new hardware to support the crypto payments.
Yeah, I was learning about that. And are you seeing more and more consumers wanting to pay this way?
Absolutely. And what we find with our merchants is it doesn't actually cannibalize their existing sales. It becomes a new revenue stream for them. So depending on the merchant, as long as they inform people that they are accepting it, they do get a nice bump or lift in their sales. And what we're also doing, rolling out, because there is a demand for people to be able to spend crypto, and it's still in the very early stages right now. So we're in the process of rolling out our crypto credit card program. So we've got, as well as we've got the merchant side, we've got a user ecosystem. So this ties directly into the user wallet. You go online, you activate a credit card just like you would with your bank, and then we do live API calls into the wallet and pay the merchant out via the Visa API. So once we've rolled this program out, any NetCents user will be able to spend their cryptocurrency at 40 million merchants worldwide.
Now, you are in the U.S. yet or not?
We do have a small presence in the U.S. We're Vancouver-based Canadian. We're publicly traded in Canada, as well as a Canadian licensed money service business. But the majority of our merchants are actually American. Through our systems and our integrations, we can support merchants in 57 countries with 38 local fiat currencies.
Okay, so what's next for NetCents?
It's really pushing the market adoption, and so the next big rollout that we're doing will be the credit card program. We'll roll it out for Canada, US, and Europe by the end of this year. We're trialing it in Canada first, and then just pushing the merchant adoption. So through these signed contracts, we have access to millions of merchants. So we're now working with our partners on education and onboarding and actually getting the merchants up and running. So our focus in 2018 was these partner contracts, so that we now have an effective sales force of about 500 people out there selling cryptocurrency. And now we're working with the sales force to go into their book of merchants and start getting the merchants onto the platform.
Okay, and how can somebody find out more about NetCents?
Go to netcents.com. It's net-cents.com.
Okay, thank you very much, Jen,
Thank
for
you.
coming. Exciting technology.
Thank you.
And thank you as well for joining us. We'll be right back.